Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have a box of adult fiction and nonfiction. To start us out, we have a second copy of the new Prince Harry book called Spare. Sorry, it's super reflecty in here tonight. Um, we have a whole bunch, and I really mean a whole bunch. Look at this. What are they? All these books. We have a whole bunch of new Colleen Hoover books. These are just super popular, so we loaded up on all the back catalog paperbacks that everybody is wanting. We have Hopeless. We have It Ends With Us. We have This Girl, Losing Hope, and Point of Retreat. So Colleen Hoover fans should be temporarily satiated. We have The Years by Annie Ernaux. This is she is the winner of the Nobel Prize for 2022, and this is a French book that was originally published in 2008. It's a personal narrative um, about sounds like about all the things in life. The Seven Moons of Maali, Almeida. This is by Shehan Karunatilaka. And this one, the Booker Prize. Look, we're getting so many prize winners. The Booker Prize in 2022. And it's about a war photographer, gambler, and closet queen who's woken up dead in the Celestial Visa office. Oh, and so it takes place in Sri Lanka, and it says it's a state of the nation epic. So he has to like go back into the world and sort of, I guess, um, contact the man and woman he loves most. The Quarry Girls by Jess Lourey, who wrote Unspeakable Things. So Minnesota, 1977. For the teens of one close-knit community, summer means late night swimming parties at the quarry. Anytime they say quarry, I'm just like, I have a bad feeling about this. Um, uh, So yeah, so one of the friends disappears, and there are secrets. The Sisters of Seaview by Julie Klassen. Great title. This looks like it's the first in a new series. And some guests have come for a holiday, others have, hidden reasons, aka secrets. So this is about impoverished, genteel sisters who decide to try to open their home to seaside guests. And they expect elderly invalids, but instead they find themselves hosting an eligible gentleman. This is a big one, both physically and also in popularity. The philosophy of modern song, and this is actually written by Bob Dylan. So I guess it's sort of going through the history of his art and everything. We have A Heart That Works. Oh my goodness, this is a heartbreaking book. Like I cried so much just reading the book review. Let me see if I can summarize it. I'll just keep like smiling and pretending it's okay, but it's really not because it's his memoir about his 2-year-old who died from a heart defect. Um, it's yeah. I mean, what can you say? But it's getting very good reviews. I think a lot of people are finding it very touching. So, Robert Draper, Weapons of Mass Delusion. It's called When the Republican, oh, sorry, the subtitle is When the Republican Party Lost Its Mind. And, so it talks about the insurrection of January 6th and sort of the new Republicans. Yeah, just a lot of reporting on what is happening right now. My Travels with Mrs. Kennedy by Clint Hill and Lisa McCubbin Hill. And I guess with this, they found, I think, some old photographs of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. And decided to publish them. And then also the reporter who traveled with her, um, oh, I'm sorry, it's the Secret Service agent. He uncovered an old steamer trunk in his garage, and had all these old photographs, which then helped him remember some of his memories about traveling with Mrs. Kennedy. We have this book called So Help Me God by Mike Pence. And it's an interesting title because I feel like I associate the phrase So Help Me God with like someone who's like really, really at the end of their rope, which I don't really think is how he means it just based on the cover. Like, definitely don't think he means it to be humorous. But yeah, anyways, yeah, looks like there's a picture section. Edward Hume's The Forever Witness, How DNA and Genealogy Solved a Cold Case Double Murder. And there's lots of stuff going on now with genealogists using DNA to help solve murder cases. And it is very, very interesting. So science and true crime mixed together. I guess science and true crime are always mixed together, but All the Dangerous Things by Stacy Willingham, the author of A Flicker in the Dark, which was very popular here at this library and elsewhere. Um, oh no, oh no. This one's not for me, but I think other people will like it because she's a really popular author. But it is about a couple whose toddler son gets stolen out of their out of his crib, and then yeah, and then she like literally cannot sleep, and she gets involved with a true crime podcaster who's supposed to help her. All the Dark Places. What? This is so crazy. Look, we have All the Dark Places and All the Dangerous Things. A rough night for this unboxing video, but a good night for curling up with a book. Terri Parlato. Familiar with her, but it says, oh, look, local. A savage murder rocks a quiet Boston suburb. Oh, so a group of friends, they're like adult friends. It's the one of their 40th birthdays, and then the husband is discovered in the morning with his throat slit. We have The Villa by Rachel Hawkins, who wrote The Wife Upstairs. I really love this with the blue and the cracks and the lemons. Just a great cover. Okay, so this is about two friends who are in their 30s, very stressed, as adults often are, and they decide to take a trip together to Italy. Um, and there's a rock star, an aging rock star, a a novelist. Wow. Wow. Okay. So the villa they're staying has a complicated history, and the friends dig into it and discover some secrets. Two more books. We have Jayne and Krentz, Sleep No More. Very dramatic cover. There she is on the back. And the first novel of the Lost Night Files, an exciting new romantic suspense trilogy. And last of all, The Cloisters. This is a Read with Jenna book, and it's written by Katy Hayes. So it says Anne Stidwell arrives in New York City. She expects to spend her summer working at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, but instead she gets assigned to the Cloisters. A Gothic museum renowned for its collection of medieval art. Gosh, so it sounds like there's a cast of characters. There's a tarot deck. Um, hmm. Wow, wow, a dangerous game of power. Okay, one book fell on the floor. That's okay. That's my empty box. I will be back soon with more, but in the meantime, we will work on getting these on the shelf.